Rodney O, Joe Coolin, and the General Jeff. Oh, yeah.
Yo, this is General Jeff in effect, boy.
Yeah, I am the king of scratch, DJ Joe Coolin.
And yo, this is Good to Go, Rodney O. This is the first album by Rodney O, Joe Cooley. And once this album is out,
they never fuck with us again.
ooh, but yeah. I'm Rodney O and I'm back on the track that's not whack. And my DJ Joe Cooley still on top of the stack. So you can say it's like wine, it's getting better with time. And General Jeff is by my side to support my rhyme.
We clock dollars, not dimes.
We rock bells and chimes, and I'm a B-boy, 100% like moonshine. So listen up, everybody, cause you should not miss.
As we go a little something like this.
Well, I'm a true blue MC with plenty of pizzazz. It's Joe's favorite task. Is he the best? Well, there's no need to ask. Take a look at him as he moves fast as lightning. And you know what's so damn frightening? You others are soft, and you still haven't ripened yet. I'm not knocking you, I'm just rocking to a funky beat that is just co-socking you in the face. We got pounds of bass, and check it out, everybody, Joe Cooley's in the place.
After hate, it's easy.
This is for the homies.
After hate, it's easy.
This is for the homies.
After hate, it's easy. After hate, it's easy.
I brought the microphone, Joe Cooley brought the mixer. I drink Coca-Cola, not hardcore liquor, cause I'm playing it straight. The homies like the 8.
It's the power
that makes it taste so great. I'm kicking back in the hood, this beat is kicking real good. If you was kicking it like me, you wouldn't have to ask, would this bass reflect the maximum effect? This jam is for the homies and it's coming direct, straight from the heart, and I will do my part. This groove has been grooving straight from the start. This is for the homies and the homegirls too. Joe Cooley, tell them what you want them to do. Say
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
this is for the homies.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting straight to the point. Hold a mic, not a joint. Like the end is lit up, so is Joe when he cuts. New Marcus is brand. All gummies get canned. This is for the homies. It's the name of this jam. We rock it like an earthquake. World conquering states. Rodney O and Joe Cooley doing many tour dates. Dedicating this song to the homies at home. This beat is on the street wherever you roam. We're household names in the hip hop game. So repeat after me, Joe, scratch that thing. Say
Yeah, yeah.
this is for the homies. This is for the homies.
You want to live in this lousy world?
Play it cool. Play it cool. Play it cool. Play it cool. Play it cool.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, you don't stop. Tick tock, 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 you don't stop.
Yes, the image I project is like a raging bull, but like the vines on happy days, hey, I'm just too cool. So cool, I gotta shout it and talk about it. The beat is so, no doubt about it. My name is Marvelous and being cool is my role. And to top it all off, hey man, I'm cool when I stroll. Girls leaning on my shoulders when I'm writing my rhymes. I'm making love and drinking beer at the same time. Dressed sharp like a blade, my pockets are paid. Getting cooler and cooler, cause I drink Kool-Aid. I'm smiling and profiling GQ and always laying the cool down wine, you know what I'm saying? Not a nerd or a wimp, a phony punk or a dud. Don't drink Miller's 45, just pass me a bud. I'm suave, smooth, and very bold. If Cool had a magazine, I'd be the centerfold. So step back, but baby pop, ain't no need to drool. It's just me, Marvelous, and I'm playing it cool, 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 cool.
Boy, crazy boy. Boy, crazy boy.
You don't stop.
Now here's the cool part, the part that stuns your mind. My double words, double mind, gasoline rhymes. The money making money, money's what I make. And you sucker rap suckers, all the ones I hate. Marvelous, the mic, marvelous is my mic. My super rhymes all the time, ignite like dynamite in your town. All around in your town. Herbie Love, rock the beat to my new cool sound. So if you're ever uptight, ready to fight, people play cool and you won't get hype. Cool, check it out, deal with it, I mean. Throw your hands in the air and let me hear you scream. Cause I shake your body, I make your body shake. But take the chill pill, it's my Kool-Aid break.
Easy action.
See, you're cool being smooth, that's what I'm about. The coolie bop, deaf rapper, and I'm rocking the house. Yes, I'm cool as ice, cause I shiver with chills. My rap is top A brand, boy, they're not no frill. Hey, my rap goes together like a ball in a glove. And me and Cash is cool, like Crockett and Tubb. He's my DJ in the rear, who cut severe. He's tough like Marvin Hagler, but he has hair and can't nothing give me hype. I always stay calm, cause if you call me a name, I just say your mom. I never frantic or panic, no need, cause I'm a lover. And baby, let me tell you, that's word to the mother. Hey, I'm cool as hell, got clientele. Cause I can even sing like Patti LaBelle. And when I walk down the block, all the girls go. My top hat, my dark glasses, and I'm playing it cool. So now you know I'm the coolest in Cash control the beta. Time is up. Later, 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 later.
Tick tock, tock, tick, tick tock, 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 tick, tick tock, tock, tick, tick tock. You don't stop. You don't stop.
If you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, man, find an ugly woman and make her your wife. I mean, ugly so bad you can't look in her face, so fast you can't go down and tie her shoelace. Now the reason that I say this is simple and plain. All the pretty girls, man, they just play games with your money and time. They're not with it, cause if you ain't got no money, then you might as well. But with an ugly girl, man, they simply adore ya. Like you can mess around and they'll still be there for ya. Cause you're all she has and you're all she can get. So run out and find yourself an ugly chick. They'll be honest all the time, so boy, don't pursue her, cause she's ugly as hell. Nobody will talk to her. She wants she's a bat and a Godzilla. But it's not how she looks, it's how the girl treats ya. So if you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, man, find an ugly woman and make her your wife. Cause pretty girls that have you crying the blues, but when an ugly girl leaves, she ain't nothing to lose. my life. I won't forget for the world when Cash hooked me up with this ugly girl. He said, "Oh, if she's bad and she's a musical producer." But I should have known with a name like Medusa. When she opened the door, man, it wasn't even funny, cause the girl reminded me of King Kong Bunny, bald-headed and fat. Boy, she blew my mind, but she captured my heart. Why? She was kind, set me down at the table for a bite to eat. Give me a rose and a kiss on the cheek. My mind was in shock, man, I thought I was dreaming, cause every time I looked at her, I felt like screaming. I thought about leaving, but I stopped and chilled. Just thought to myself, can this be real? She's not pretty at all, but she treats me like a king.
Is that why you care for that ugly thing?
Yeah, Cash, you probably dog her and call her a creep, but you know what?
What?
Beauty's only skin deep, and no matter what you say, man, she seemed to be sweet, cause I've been dating her now for the past 3 weeks. So if you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, man, find an ugly woman and make her your wife, cause pretty girls will have you crying the blues, but when an ugly girl leaves,
She ain't nothing to lose.
Yo, Trey, Sherry gave me a rope chain for my birthday. What she gave you?
Yo, born. Sherry gave me an infection. The doctor gave me an injection. And you can bet I learned my lesson. To use a condom for protection. Check it out. Like this. Sherry's very cute and she loves to get banged. Whether it's by one or maybe a gang. But when it comes to getting bumped, it just ain't no thing. A very nasty type of female feeling low and ashamed. But my story doesn't begin from there, cause I'm the great King Trey with the rhyming career. Now back to Sherry, my story's complete. She lives in a profession no crap can compete with. No competition, Sherry's on a mission. Her lips are used for everything but kisses. This is the truth, I'll tell you no lie. She looks good, but she rides everybody, guys. So we made this song all about you, dedicated to your crab crew. Sherry just a big crab, yes, a crab, embarrassed to keep her head in the garbage bag. Yeah, she swore that she was legit. She thinks for the 80s she's the perfect fit for occupational, international prostitute. Paying money keeps a girl from a sex dispute. The only thing really is her butt is like jelly. She'll take you all the way and up to your belly. The rhyme is kicking and very choice. Well, let me sing a song with my golden voice. You see, Sherry gave me an infection. The doctor gave me an injection. And you can bet I learned my lesson. To use a condom for protection. She burnt me now, well. Sherry could have been my girl, but I heard you try to screw every guy in the world. When you came to my house, I opened the door, and then you pushed me down on the floor. Said you were on the pill by playing a trick, but all you were on my tits. Sherry's this crab who was on my tip. I wouldn't screw her if I had 17 dicks. You wouldn't get blue balls, you may get yellow, cause Sherry done screwed with every fellow. If screwing was a lesson, she'd be the best. By the time she was 9, she passed every test. Take it in the butt, you know, the ass or mouth. You couldn't make her moan, less more shout. You could put your pipe in her butt and tickle her brain, and the slut won't feel a bit of pain. She could slob more knobs than corn on the cob. Last year that was a permanent summer job. She would screw you in the buildings on all the floors. She opened her legs more than I opened my doors. Before she wrapped her lips around a cock like mine, she would have to soap her mouth with turpentine. But don't get me wrong, Sherry is fine with big huge tits and enormous behind. She would screw anyone and wouldn't care. If I were her pimp, I'd be a millionaire. If you ask her for sex, it's not buzz or maybe she wants to lay you down and give you rabies. Sherry gave me an infection. The doctor gave me an injection. And you can bet I learned my lesson. She did me wrong. To use a condom for protection. Sherry gave me an infection. The doctor gave me an injection. And you can bet I learned my lesson. To use a condom for protection. Yo, somebody got a Medicaid card? Cause you know, like, I'm out of here.
Get in the groove, because it's time to move. The bass is thumping, and the beat is smooth. The voice is nice. Of course it's me, the one and only Death Drama. Easy beat, a threaten suckers like icing. Make them pay the price and beat you so bad you would think I was Tyson. Dressed to kill with a magical feel. This is reality, in other words I'm real as ever. And clever, could never be fake. You wanna battle me? That's a big mistake. Cause MCs tempt me, but I just swiftly devise a plan to dust them all simply by picking up the mic and getting right to it. Yo, looks, tell them how you do.
I use dedication as medication to cure myself and prove to the nation as a destiny. I will proceed to keep giving the crowd what I know they need. It's satisfaction, a well-known reaction. To most people that enjoy rapping, it's hard to do, but a pleasure to my fresh producers to pull me through. It takes time to demonstrate a deaf rhyme, but if you don't believe me, just listen to my lines while I sit back, put on the drum track, think about all the rappers who talk smack, grabbing the mic as if they were to incite. A frown on my face as they began to recite, but it's a dream. Just an image they seen. They didn't know DJ Los was the one and only king of rap. Ruling it, and I'll be cooling it. You sucker MCs, you're like a two-bit drilling and trying your best to omit me. I just sit back and let your weak rhymes hit me.
Smooth, cause I'm a poet, here to let you know in case you didn't know it. I never joke, no time to joke. Don't preach, just teach. It's time to take notes from the narrator, MC Terminator. Born to be myself and not a perpetrator. Communicating, meaner than Satan. I'm talking about the cuts and the lyrics I'm stating. Harder than hard, tougher than tough. I keep serving MCs until they had enough.
DJs are back again, so cease to spin. Every lyric I recite will be a well-set trend. Obligated from the day I made it to be put on wax so I can demonstrate it to my adversaries. I'm tired of your theories. I take a stand, I'm the professional series with the beat on fire. The wheel never tire. The bass drum will kick as the snare gets higher and added as a treat and tempo with the beat. Be sure to be astonished by the words that I speak. As I was thinking of this title, it seemed to be vital to think of a groove, put on a black piece of vinyl. So dance and keep going with the music flowing, indulging in the groove and the style that is growing. Can pick the rhyme roughly or even rhyme swiftly, but when I wanna move, I just let the beat hit me.
This. We can get used to this. We can get used to this. We can get used to this. Used to what? Used to the glitter and glamour, the offbeat grammar. Rhymes are being nailed, and the beat represents the hammer. Guess who I am? King of chill. Ding, you win a prize, which is the joy I bring. Cause I'm a sight to see. Well, is it free?
That's very funny. Skills about the cuts, yo, I'm about the money. Swift's about the ladies. Damn right I am. And we could get used to saying thank you, man. Yeah, we can get used to this. We can get used to this. Used to what? Used to the fortune and fame. We calling them names. They're kicking cause we're picking every playing the game of living. I'm giving it a 99.9. There's gotta be a one on the line where I can chill on the side, watch a hawk and snow. That's what rings. I don't want people hanging on ropes. Comparing the past to the movement of now. We're rising. Ladies, can I get it out? Let me get a handshake, brother. Never played a band without the rubber. Never will I spy unless it's undercover. Your father calls me kid, but your mother calls me lover. Yeah, we can get used to this. Yeah, we can get used to this. Come on, we can get used to this. We can get used to this. Used to what? Used to the chitter and chatter. It doesn't really matter whose style is fresh and who rhyme is better. As long as you clock ducats, bills are paid. Shows full of roads, man, you got it made. In between four walls, giggling claws. Simple-minded skeezers hanging in the halls of fame. Searching for a beast to catch. You call it please, I call it schemes, or just plain snatch. We can get used to this. 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 Used to what? Used to the hip-hop bop when I walk down the block. Go to the corner store to buy some mints. Pull out a knot to pay the storekeeper. There goes my beeper. Cold triple O means it's a 4-star skeezer. Yeah, we can get used to this. We can get used to this. Yeah, we can get used to this. We can get used to this. Used to what? Used to the on time. For my DJ, still I must say that he's doing okay. For a two-handed bandit, never leaves us stranded. DJ Skill, it's time to get candid. You know what? We can get used to this. We can get used to this. We can get used to this. Alliances. Used to the MC living, the girls that are giving. Walk by a car when I'm chauffeur driven. Fed by hand, girls wrapped in saran. Things are repeated if I don't understand. Kids look up to me, they wanna be like me. Finish school and I don't do drugs. Not living in a bottle, cause I'm a role model. Respect my elders, cause I owe them thanks. More than I could ever say on a black piece of vinyl. Party people, that's final. You know what? We can get used to this. 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 Come on now. We can get used to this. We can get used to this. We can get used to this. All the fly girls, blow me a kiss. Come on now. We can get used to this. We can get used to it, man. I really don't know what you mean. We can get used to this. Ethnic king. We can get used to this. Get used to man. All the fat girls, blow me a kiss.
Now stop, listen, don't go no farther. My name is King T, I like to introduce my partner. Focus your eyes, cause my homie is high.
A mixed master spade and I'm ready to ride. Ready to leave all 100 different ways. Jacking all cars with bumper kits. We all going down drinking, that's the 8-ball.
What did you say your name was?
A mixed master spade and I'm ready to ride.
Now welcome party people, I'm so glad you're here. I want the girl that's in the front, my homie homies in the rear. I'm not Dr. Jekyll nor Mr. Hyde. Whoever told you that, they told you a lie. You've been waiting and waiting, as I can see. So treat me like the Pope and bow to your knees. Cause the genius of the mic is back again. So get on the phone and go tell a friend. I've been away for a while, as you all know. Now I'm back on the mic, a dog in the show. So you listen to my style, what do you say?
You never heard a teacher rap quite that way.
Well, Pooh is so fresh, he got so deaf. He transformed the beat from right to left. I got gold around my neck that will never fade. The name on the chain is Mixed Master Spade.
Now stop, listen. My name ain't Rover. My name is DJ 4. I'm about to take over. Not a doctor, a lawyer, nor a physician like a space shuttle. I'm on a mission. All boys and girls, don't be afraid because I'm down by low and Mixed Master Spade. You never heard my voice because it just begun. But so I'll be the best MC.
Well, you thought gray-haired granny had an overdose. She's out there teaching those ballers how to roll, you know. She's saying, listen here, my man, you want to make some dough? You got to have cash, I guess you know. So she gave him a pack. And then he said, it's cocaine, not lemon here. And so you stand on the corner and you hide your stash. You put it in a tree or on the grass. And when the car roll by, you do a good deed. Put your hands in the air, go what you need.
Now stop, listen. I wanna show you a scratch I invented, perfected. I know you can't front and tell me that you heard it in Philly, silly you. I make the beats for Spade and King T. They say the funky fresh rhymes for me. My name is DJ Pooh. I'm down to do whatever it takes to make the people say ooh.
On these rumors around, man, the dude around the corner, man. That's so whack. Yo, Spade, tell him what's up.
You've been frontin' on me time after time, singing rhymes that you knew were mine. I can't complain because you're biting me. You're just letting me know that I'm a hell of a MC. Feel the bass as it goes on and on to the break of dawn. Cause I'm fierce, deadly, just like Ace. And you sucker MC, it's you I slay. Now step back, you suckers, cause it's my turn. Just call me a teacher cause you're here to learn. You got to go to school to make it these days. You stay in class and get you some A's. You come see Spade and you get a degree. You major in rap technology. You got King T and DJ Boy, Toddy T and me, the 88 superstar. You learn how to mix with the beat that's hot. DJ Pooh, Joe Cooley, and dance a lot. And if you pass our class, young boys and girls, we'll welcome you into a rapping world. A show shot, a body rock. Come on, everybody get ready to rock. A show shot, a body rock. Come on, everybody, get ready to rock. What's up, Pooh? Where we from?
There's that old man again, running around with those young girls. Man, if he only knew how he looked just like a fool.
She makes you feel young, but this only proves one thing, that you's a dum-dum. Age just a number, but give me a break. She's only 16 and you're 68. Mistake, and plus you're married to death do us part. Soon as you see a young lady, you ready to start flirting. Keep late hours at home and on the telephone, talking to the girl while you think she's alone, but she's not. She's with another guy. And if you knew you'd die, she said, "This is my friend." You said, "How you doing?" You ain't just a fool, but you's an old fool. Time, plus you're living a lie because you'll never be able to compete with the other guy. Cause you're much too old, he's much younger. To her you like drizzle and rain, but he's thunder. Now you tell me, who do you think she'll choose? I bet you 9 times out of 10 you lose, but you can win with your wife, cause she'll be with you for a lifetime. But you don't want that, you rather rock babies. Why don't you go home and eat some gravy train? That's dog food, is what you deserve. If it was my daughter, brother, you would get served. There's no excuse, cause as a man you can fight that. Thank my heavenly Father, I ain't like that. You ain't just a fool, but you's an old fool. 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 You the big John. You ain't just a fool, but you's an old fool. You ain't just a fool, but you's an old fool. Now you told a girl to meet you at a disco spot. You dyed your hair and mustache to get a better shot. When you walked through the door, I thought you was cool. Meanwhile, behind your back, she's calling you a fool. Wearing those old clothes that's older than me. You see, she wanted to laugh, you just couldn't see it. She said, "I'm leaving for business, meet me at my place." You gave her $50 and a $10 take. See, you waited all night, practically until the morning. She came in all rumpled, stretching and yawning. You said, "I need some loving." She said, "It's too soon, but here's a pillow so you can sleep in the living room." You ain't just a fool, but you're an old fool. 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 You the big John. You ain't just a fool, but you're an old fool. You ain't just a fool, but you're an old fool.